That's right. Thank you. Yeah, Dr. Roland Hernandez is joining us with the CCISD superintendent right there. And, a lot of focus has been on online, but I'd like to switch just a little bit, switch gears over to what is your biggest fear? What is your biggest concern right now with everybody coming back once online kind of fades out and kids return to school? And how do you plan to address that issue?
I think the biggest fear right now is just because of a lot of the anxiety and even the fear that our families have is that we really are at risk, and this is just school districts across the state, of the students not being put back in school or some kind of school setting. Um, that is our biggest fear. Anytime students go a period of time without any kind of instruction and learning, it is going to cost them, I think, pretty critically moving forward. It's important that these students get some kind of instruction, whether it's face to face or remote learning. And so I'm very proud of our team for doing all the work that we've done since the beginning of summer to address that issue. A lot of times our parents might think that I'm just going to sit this out while this pandemic is going on. I'm not going to send them to school. And then they're not getting the amount of instruction that they need, especially in the areas of reading and math. Those are two crucial areas. They're all important, the subject areas are. But as far as accountability area goes for the state, a lot of that is based on how well our students are reading and progressing in math. So it's not an easy, quick answer to, I'm just not going to put my kids in school and I'm going to go find some homeschooling or virtual schooling somewhere else when they could be getting what they need to get right here every single day. And it's a system. What we've tried to do with our system is to create it in a way that takes as much off of the parents and provides the most support for our teachers as well. So whatever the lessons are, remotely or face to face, all of the resources are included for our students. There are links in the remote learning that the students can click on to help support videos for the parents. How do I do this? What do I need to do? We've tried to do it step by step so that it's not such a new world for everybody, even though it kind of is.
One of our viewers is touching on a subject, and it's something that here on First Edition and 3 News that we discuss all the time, and it's angels in the community, custodians, maintenance staff, cafeteria, sweep teams. One of our viewers wants to know, do you plan on rewarding them for all their extra effort going out there and making sure that the schools are clean and sanitized for the students?
Oh my gosh, I don't know what we would do without them. From the beginning, when we had spring break, and then we learned at that time that none of us would be returning since then, those groups that are mentioned, all of our support staff, auxiliary staff, they have been amazing. As you know, we started our curbside food program, meal program after spring break, and that has never stopped. These workers in the cafeterias, our custodians, have continued to come in to our schools and clean. At our district level office, we've continued to work through the summer, even with masks and other things, and yet the sanitizing has to continue. So we did reward these individuals with premium pay in some cases, meaning that because they were still on the job every single day and doing what they needed to do, and in such a challenging time, that was something that was rewarded. And I can tell you that we could never do enough. There's so much more that we wish we could do, and everybody feels that way for the great work that they're doing. But they have shown just how important they are to our school district, particularly here in CCISD, and we're very thankful for what they've done and proud of their work.
Okay, Dr. Hernandez, you're going to be with us for the remaining, the next 30 or 45 minutes or so, answering questions. If you do have a question for Dr. Hernandez, please send us a text at 361-855-6396.